When did your parental instincts save your child's life? I used to think my sister-in-law was just the affectionate kind. She'd call my daughter her mini-me, buy them matching clothes, and hang up their pictures like they were her own. She'd joke that one day she was going to steal her away, and I always laughed it off. I didn't realize she wasn't joking. At first, it was small things. My daughter would come home saying things like Auntie told her she didn't have to clean up if she didn't feel like it, or that Auntie said she plays better than me and listened better too. I brushed it off as harmless fun, but then she started showing up at school without telling anyone. Once she took my daughter to the movies right after piano class. Another time I saw her waiting at the park while we were out playing. She wasn't listed on any school forms. She wasn't supposed to be there. When I brought it up, my husband told me she's just like that. He said she's always been obsessed with kids and I was reading too much into it, but the way she looked at me lately felt different. There was nothing warm in it. She watched me like she was trying to decide something. One evening when my daughter was sick, I stayed home from work and kept the old baby monitor on just in case she needed me. We hadn't used it in years, but it still worked. While I was in the kitchen getting medicine, I heard something through the static. A soft voice. Barely clear, but the words were unmistakable. Before I could move, I heard her say that I don't take care of my daughter properly, and that she belongs with her instead. She said she was hers. I rushed to the bedroom, but she was alone, half asleep, and flushed from the fever. I leaned over and asked if she heard anything strange. She turned slowly and told me Auntie was coming tomorrow. She said Auntie already told her I'd be okay alone. There were no calls on my phone, no missed messages. No reason for her to say that. The next morning, I told the school to mark my daughter absent. Around 2 p.m., I got a call from the front office. A woman had come to collect her using a handwritten note that looked like it was from me. The signature was close, almost perfect, but the staff asked for ID. When she couldn't give it, she turned and left. They emailed me the footage. It was her. She walked in with a hoodie pulled low, holding her bag like she was just running errands. No hesitation, no nerves. She looked like she'd done it before. I sent the video to my husband and waited. That night I sat across from him while our daughter watched TV in the other room. I told him everything, the monitor, the school call, the footage. I watched his face the whole time. Before I finished, he told me she was the first one to hold our daughter after birth. He said I was still unconscious and she never let go after that. He said he didn't think she'd actually go this far, but she had already gone far enough. I updated every pickup form, changed every password, and filed a police report. The officer who took my statement called back the next day and gave me one last piece of information. Before they left, they searched her car. There was a bag packed for a child. Extra clothes, toothbrush, bedtime books, snacks. Nothing for an afternoon. Everything for a few nights away. She had planned to take my daughter and disappear. Since that day, I wait outside the school gate until she walks in. I keep the doors locked even when we're inside. I double-check every face at every event. I don't leave my daughter alone with anyone, even for a second. Not anymore, because it wasn't just what she did that scared me. It was realizing she had been preparing for it long before I ever noticed.